Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Pod. My name is Marco.
My name is Catherine, and today we have an intermediate level lesson all about cell phones.
That's right. We're going to be buying a cell phone, or also known as a mobile phone. So before we jump into the dialogue, let's take a look at a specific type of phone on Vocabulary Preview.
Vocabulary Preview.
Well, the name of this phone is kind of funny. It's called a smartphone. It's very popular these days. Things like the Apple iPhone or the HTC Hero. These are examples of a smartphone.
That's right. So basically, a smartphone has additional functions more than just a normal mobile phone. For example, you can check your email on a smartphone.
Yeah, so the thing that makes a smartphone different from a normal mobile phone is that it's like a small computer. Mm-hmm. You can do things like Marco said, send emails or take photos, edit photos, use applications, things like that from your phone.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about smartphones, so let's listen to the dialogue for the first time.
Hello, sir. May I help you?
Yeah, I accidentally dropped my phone in the toilet.
I see. Well, you've come to the right place. We have over 100 models of more than 20 leading mobile phone manufacturers.
Sounds good. I don't want it to be too expensive. Maybe something mid-range.
We have this new HTC smartphone. It comes with the Android OS, so you can download applications. It also has a built-in camera, MP3 player, and touchscreen. It works on the 3G network, so you have fast access to the internet wherever you are.
What about Wi-Fi?
Of course. You can access the internet from any hotspot, as well as from home.
One last thing. Is it waterproof?
All right, we're back. Now, have you ever done this? Have you ever dropped your phone in the water? Have you ever damaged the phone like that?
Luckily, no, knock on wood, but I have a good friend who dropped his in the toilet and had to buy a new one. Yeah, so this is not made up.
It's actually more common than what people think, but we'll get to that in a bit. Why don't we take a look at 5 key words in language takeaway?
Language takeaway.
This first word is very important because in this particular dialogue, we're talking about the HTC smartphone. This is a special kind of phone, and it has an Android operating system, or OS. So Android is something that Google came up with, and they have this operating system that they're giving away for free. If you want to use it, you can use it. You can make a whole new phone using this operating system. So the operating system, like Windows or what's the Mac one called?
Tiger OS.
Tiger OS. You have these Linux, yeah, Linux. These are like the interface that allows you to use your computer and to interact with it. And so they're different for different kinds of computers. But the same is true of a smartphone.
Exactly. So that's what we are looking at today. If you see this word Android, it's a proper noun, and as Catherine mentioned, it's the name of the OS or operating system developed by Google. So we're taking a look at a smartphone that uses the Android OS. All right, now this phone not only carried this operating system, but also an MP3 player.
That's right. So an MP3 player is a device that plays songs for you. So songs can be stored as MP3s. And a good example of an MP3 player is an iPod.
An iPod, exactly. And for many of you, you're listening to this podcast as an MP3 file through an MP3 player. So that's the name. We usually say MP3.
Exactly. And another feature of this special smartphone is that you can use it on the 3G network. What is a 3G network, Marco?
All right, so a 3G network is a third generation network, which allows more information to be sent. So not only can you send voice like a normal cell phone network, but now you can send pictures, or you can download information like, for example, your email. So this is a new 3G network. It allows you to send more information, more data.
Exactly. 3G, third generation. And in addition to this, our customer wants to know about Wi-Fi, okay? Wi-Fi, you hear this a lot when you go to a hotel or a restaurant. They say we have Wi-Fi access.
Right. And Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. So it's basically internet that has no wires. You don't need to connect your computer to anything. You just log on and use the internet.
All right, so look out for that when you're in a cafe next time. Do they have Wi-Fi? Usually there's a sign on the wall. And finally, this customer wants to know, is this great phone waterproof? What is waterproof?
All right. So if you have a watch, for example, and you can take this watch into a swimming pool or the ocean, it means it's waterproof. So it resists water. It won't get damaged if it gets wet.
Great. So I could say that I have a waterproof jacket.
Right.
So that means that when I go in the rain, my clothes don't get wet because they don't go inside the fabric.
Right. So, and there are many things waterproof as watches or waterproof cameras. I've never really seen a waterproof mobile phone, though. That's a good invention, maybe.
That would be.
All right. So those are 5 keywords for language takeaway. Why don't we listen to the dialogue again, and we'll be back.
Hello, sir. May I help you?
Yeah, I accidentally dropped my phone in the toilet.
I see. Well, you've come to the right place. We have over 100 models of more than 20 leading mobile phone manufacturers.
Sounds good. I don't want it to be too expensive. Maybe something mid-range.
We have this new HTC smartphone. It comes with the Android OS, so you can download applications. It also has a built-in camera, MP3 player, and touchscreen. It works on the 3G network, so you have fast access to the internet wherever you are.
What about Wi-Fi?
Of course. You can access the internet from any hotspot, as well as from home.
One last thing. Is it waterproof?
All right, we're back. So now we have 3 phrases for you on Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
Okay, this first phrase is a way of expressing something. So we're going to give you a formula. The first word is leading. So leading mobile phone manufacturers. So when we use the word leading, we're saying that it's leading in industry. That means the most important manufacturers in a kind of industry.
Right. So it's one of the biggest, it's one of the best. And if we want to change the noun, we can say, for example, the leading car manufacturer.
Exactly. So in Japan, I wonder who the leading car manufacturer is. Is it Toyota maybe?
Toyota.
And we could also say that about clothing. The leading clothing manufacturer in America is, I have no idea, cotton maybe?
Cotton, right. So you can use many other nouns. And well, if you want to drop the manufacturers, you can say the leading brand in cosmetics or the leading supplier of medical equipment.
So this means the person or the company with that's the most important in an industry.
Right. And going back to one of the features of the mobile phone, we talked about the built-in camera. Now this structure is interesting. Built-in.
Well, we can say that things are built in when they are a part of something else. For example, a built-in camera is a part of a phone. It's not a camera and a phone,
right.
2 different devices. They're put together. We can also say this about cabinets. You can buy cabinets and you can put them in your house and keep things in them. But we often have built-ins. That means that they're stuck on the wall. You can't take them away.
Right.
So those are called built-ins because they're part of the wall. So a built-in camera is a part of the phone.
Right. So you can pretty much use this structure with 2 products that are combined as one. For example, the cabinets that Catherine mentioned, or if your refrigerator has a television incorporated, right? You can say this refrigerator comes with a built-in television.
Or very common is the laptop with built-in speakers. So that means we don't have to bring speakers with us every time we want to use the laptop. There's small speakers inside the computer.
Very good. And we have one last phrase.
One last phrase.
One last thing. All right, so that's our phrase. One last thing. Oh, wait, before you go, one last thing.
So this is often said when someone's leaving a conversation. So I'm going to say, okay, Marco, I've got to go run and do something. I'll see you later.
Right. Oh, wait. One last thing.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Right.
So now I'll wait. So one last thing is a way to say, no, wait, hold on. I have to tell you
Something
one more
else.
thing.
So yeah, as you say, you can use it as a fixed phrase. One last thing. Or before I go, one last thing. Can you take out the dog?
One last thing we have to talk about.
Right. And this was our last word. So why don't we listen to our dialogue for the last time?
Hello, sir. May I help you?
Yeah, I accidentally dropped my phone in the toilet.
I see. Well, you've come to the right place. We have over 100 models of more than 20 leading mobile phone manufacturers.
Sounds good. I don't want it to be too expensive. Maybe something mid-range.
We have this new HTC smartphone. It comes with the Android OS, so you can download applications. It also has a built-in camera, MP3 player, and touchscreen. It works on the 3G network, so you have fast access to the internet wherever you are.
What about Wi-Fi?
Of course, you can access the internet from any hotspot, as well as from home.
One last thing. Is it waterproof?
All right, we're back. And I actually read somewhere that many girls have this accident because they place their mobile phones in their back pockets. So when they go to the bathroom, they the phone accidentally drops out and falls into the toilet.
I heard a different explanation for
Really?
this common problem. Maybe not very appropriate, but boys have this problem because they take their phones to the bathroom and they play with them when they're using the bathroom.
I've also heard this, that you're maybe checking your messages or checking your email while in your bathroom and boop, it falls.
Just falls. Yeah, so I think boys and girls all have this problem. Be careful with your phones. Those smartphones
Right.
are still pretty expensive.
Yes, they are.
I think my phone is getting too old. The battery dies fast, and the screen is cracked.
Yeah, I can see the cracks. And it's really slow too. Maybe it's time to buy a new phone.
I agree. But phones are expensive. I want to buy one that's good but not too costly.
What do you use your phone for most? That can help you choose the right one.
Mostly for calls, messages, using WhatsApp, and taking pictures. I also like watching videos.
Then you don't need a very powerful phone. But the camera should be good.
Yes, a good camera is very important to me. I love taking photos when I go out.
Do you prefer Android or iPhone?
I've always used Android. iPhones are nice, but they are more expensive.
True. Some Android phones have great cameras and are much cheaper than iPhones.
That's why I'm thinking of brands like Samsung or Xiaomi. They have good phones.
My brother has a Xiaomi phone. It was not too expensive and the camera is really good.
I saw some reviews online. Xiaomi and Samsung are both popular. But it's hard to choose.
Let's check some phones online together. You can compare the prices and features.
Good idea. But I don't understand some words in the phone details. Like RAM and storage.
Let me explain. RAM helps your phone work fast. If you open many apps, more RAM is better.
I see. So 6 gigabytes RAM is better than 4 gigabytes?
Yes. And storage means how many photos, videos, and apps you can keep on your phone.
Got it. So 128 gigabytes is good for me because I take many photos and download videos.
Exactly. And if the phone has a memory card slot, you can add more storage later.
That's helpful. What about battery life? I hate charging my phone all the time.
Look for phones with 5,000 milliamp hours battery or more. They can last all day.
Nice. My current phone only lasts for a few hours. I need something better.
Do you play games on your phone? Some phones are made for gaming.
Not really. Just simple games sometimes. I care more about the camera and battery.
Then you don't need a gaming phone. That can save you money.
Do you think buying online is better than going to a store?
Online has more options, and you can see reviews. But in a store, you can touch and test the phone.
I like to see the phone before I buy. Maybe I can check it in a store and buy it online if it's cheaper.
That's smart. But check if the online price includes a warranty. Sometimes stores give better service.
I'll check both. I want a phone with good battery, nice camera, and not too expensive.
And don't forget about the screen. A bigger screen is nice for videos. But small phones are easier to carry.
True. I don't want a phone that's too big. Medium size is best for me.
Also, think about the charger. Some new phones don't come with a charger in a box.
Really? That's strange. I'll check before I buy. I don't want to pay extra for a charger.
Yes, check the box contents. Some phones even remove earphones now.
Phones are changing so much these days. It's hard to keep up.
Yes, but once you know what you need, it becomes easier to choose.
Thanks for helping me. I feel more confident now.
You're welcome. It's fun to talk about phones. They're so important in our lives now.
Yes. We use them for everything: calling, texting, working, learning, even shopping.
And don't forget taking selfies.
Of course. A phone without a good selfie camera is not for me.
Then maybe look for phones with a front camera that's at least 13 megapixels.
I'll remember that. I also want to make sure the phone is strong. I drop my phone a lot.
Then you should check if the phone has Gorilla Glass. It helps protect the screen.
What about water? Sometimes I use my phone in the kitchen or outside when it rains.
Some phones are water resistant. You can look for IP ratings like IP67 or IP68.
What does that mean?
It means the phone can handle some water and dust, but it's not safe for swimming.
That's good enough for me. I don't plan to swim with my phone. Just want it safe in light rain.
Then water-resistant phones are a good idea. They cost a bit more, but they last longer.
So many things to think about. Camera, battery, screen size, RAM, storage, and now water resistance.
Yes, but when you know what matters most, you can make a better choice.
For me, the top things are battery life, camera, and a strong body.
Then maybe you can also check for phones that have a case in a box. It adds some protection.
I hope so. If not, I'll buy a case right away. I don't want to break a new phone.
Do you want a fingerprint sensor or face unlock?
Fingerprint. I've used it before and it's fast. I'm not sure about face unlock.
Face unlock is also easy, but sometimes it doesn't work well in the dark.
Then fingerprint is better for me. I want something that works all the time.
Also check how many years the phone will get updates. Some phones stop getting new updates after 2 years.
Why are updates important?
They help keep your phone safe and add new features. Without updates, your phone may slow down.
Thanks for explaining that. I never thought about updates before.
Most people don't, but it's important. Brands like Samsung and Google give updates for many years.
I'll check that too. I want my phone to work well for a long time.
You're becoming a smart buyer already.
I'm trying. Choosing a phone is harder than I thought, but it's also fun.
You know, one more thing to think about is how long the phone takes to charge. Some phones have fast charging.
Yes, I heard about that. My old phone takes almost 2 hours to charge.
With fast charging, some phones can charge in just 30 or 40 minutes. It saves a lot of time.
That's really useful. Sometimes I forget to charge my phone at night and panic in the morning.
Then fast charging will be perfect for you. Just a few minutes and you'll be ready to go.
There are so many small things to think about. At first, I just wanted a phone that works. But now I want a good phone that fits my life.
That's the best way to choose. Not the most expensive phone, the one that matches your needs.
I agree. I don't need a phone for gaming or editing videos. I just want good pictures, long battery, and strong design.
And now you understand all the basics: camera, battery, storage, RAM, screen size, updates, and more.
Yes, I really learned a lot today. I feel ready to go to the store or look online and make a smart choice.
That's great. And remember, don't rush. Take your time, read reviews, compare, and choose what's best for you.
I will. Thank you so much for all the help. This talk was very helpful.
You're welcome. I enjoyed talking about this with you.
So, to everyone listening, we hope this podcast helped you understand how to choose a phone and also helped you learn some useful English words.
Yes, thank you for listening. If you like this podcast, don't forget to like, comment, or share with your friends.
See you next time.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
By accident. Accidentally. Advanced. Fashionable. Lead. Software program. Application. A telecommunication system. Network. Place with internet connectivity. Hotspot. A phone with wireless internet capacity. Smartphone. Management system. Android OS.
Let's try that faster.
Place with internet connectivity. Hotspot. By accident. Accidentally. Management system. Android OS. A phone with wireless internet capacity. Smartphone. Advanced. Fashionable. Lead. A telecommunication system. Network. Software program. Application.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Accidentally. I accidentally scratched his car with my bike. Accidentally. They accidentally left the lights on while they were on vacation. Accidentally. How can a person accidentally burn their house down? Application. With this application, you can see which restaurants are nearby your current location. Application. I've downloaded many free applications, but I can never justify buying pay applications. Application. He designs iPhone applications for a technology company. Network. All of the computers in this office are connected by a network. Network. Our brains are a system of nerves and connections that control all of our body's processes. Network. The wireless network is down. Can you pass me that cable so I can connect to the internet? Hotspot. He is always checking his emails. He only goes to restaurants with wireless hotspots. Hotspot. This cafe is perfect. All you can drink coffee and a wireless hotspot. Hotspot. I have to find a wireless hotspot in this airport so I can send out an email right away. Smartphone. Apple's iPhone revolutionized the smartphone industry. Smartphone. I'd really like to buy a smartphone, but they're almost as expensive as a laptop computer. Smartphone. Buying a smartphone has made my life much more convenient. I don't have to bring my computer with me everywhere now.